So how much of your home equity is actually yours? Now, this is a question and a conversation I've been getting into a lot recently with so many different types of clients, and there's a bit of misconception as to how much of that equity is actually yours. Now, let me break this down in very, very simple terms so that it's easier to understand and not getting too complicated with all the calculations. Let's say your property is worth, or it's appraised, because you're going to need an appraisal to prove that it's worth $1 million, okay? Most banks and financial institutions will only allow up to 80% of your home equity. Some will say 75%. For that, let's go with 80%. So $1 million home, 80% of that is $800,000. That's how much equity, hypothetically, you own if you don't have a mortgage on it. But let's say you do have a mortgage on there and it's $600,000. Now, what happened there? You have $800,000 in equity, $600,000 is tied up in a mortgage. Now you only have $200,000 left of the 80% of your home's equity. Now, can you get access to that? Of course you can, but you do need to qualify. And when you qualify for a home equity line of credit or a second mortgage or something to pull out that equity, you have to qualify based on your current mortgage, your principal, your interest, your property taxes, and your heat, your income to debt ratio, meaning do you have any more debt that you have right now, whether it's credit cards, loans, car payments, and stuff like that. When you do all of those numbers and you calculate everything, if you can afford that extra 20% from the $600,000 to the $800,000, then yes, you can take out a home equity line of credit. I have a variety of clients right now that, as an example, of that 80%, that $800,000, they have a $750,000 mortgage and they want the rest of the 25% of their equity. It doesn't work that way. That 20% buffer that the bank always talks about, only allowing you to have 80%, that's their buffer. They don't want anyone to touch that. That's just sitting there, no can touch pretty much, okay? So 80% of your home's equity is technically what you are allowed to take out if you qualify for it. You have a $600,000 mortgage, you can only take out $200,000, but you do have to qualify. It's a complicated scenario, no ifs, ands, or buts, but I can help you with that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you or your family are looking to pull out some equity, and if you want to see if you can afford it, please feel free to reach out to me at any time.